you particularly took on personalities. And a very revered legal icon, Are Afe Babalola, you accused him of corrupting the Supreme Court. You accused him of libel. And you accuse him of leveraging his influence in the judiciary to deny you justice. You made reference to a particular case. And you also dragged the likes of Mr. Pedro SAN in all of this argument. What exactly was the situation? And how can you defend what you have alleged in this book?
Like I have strived to explain, I am dealing with institutions and principalities within institutions. That I have had to deal with persons is by the way. They are collateral to my preoccupation. Now, anything I have said in relation to any one of them, I am perfectly happy to defend myself before any court of law, anywhere in the world. And the fact of the truth that I have told, they are all in the public space. They are in the public record. They are before the courts. I have not written this book to scandalize or to make money. In actual fact, every kobo derived from this book already pledged and donated to a foundation for autistic children. This is not for gain. But the truth is the truth is the truth. And it must be told without caring about names or reputations. If I have lied against persons, they are lawyers. As you said, Baba is the legal igu in Nigeria. They are the ones who planted the judiciary that we have today. And I know and they know what they did in the case under reference. And the fact of what they did, the malfeasance, is before the courts. They can't even, I don't even have to produce a single piece of paper. Everything is in the public space.
But it seems that person so revered as Are Afe Babalola,
yes,
it looks that you are impugning that image, that reputation built over the years. And I'm asking you to substantiate. Tell Nigerians on this platform what exactly was the case. How did he deny you justice through the system?
Sheon,
Mr. Farotimi.
I wrote a book deliberately setting out the facts. I have also been very deliberate in my presentation and speaking about the book since I wrote it to make sure that nobody is able to say that I have written the book with the intention of scandalizing persons. When I said Are Afe Babalola denied me justice, I laid out the substance of my allegation in the book that I have written. If I begin to deal with the nuts and bolts of it on your podcast or in the press, that's why you've never seen me tweet any part of the allegation or speak about it publicly. I've put it in a book. That is deliberate. It will outlive me and them. It is not beer parlor talk. It is me putting my words in writing. It is indelible. Nobody can touch it again. Before that book was written, my major prayer was that Are Afe Babalola should live to read that book, or at least have somebody read it to him, or at least have somebody tell him about it so that he's able to rebut, and nobody is going to turn around later on and claim that, why didn't you say this when he was alive? In actual fact, that was why I sued him in his lifetime, so that there would be record that I challenged him with the fact when he was alive. And thanks to God, the God who has given all of us life, he has preserved him as he has preserved me. Are Afe Babalola is alive and well. He is well able to challenge the facts as I have laid them out. So when I say that he denied me justice, even you who has read the book, let me just say this. How do you explain that the person who was the chairperson at my wedding was the judge, the chairperson at my wedding, who has not talked to me and has kept at distance and been very malicious towards me since 2003. She has never had a word to say to me. That was the person, my very first employer as a lawyer, That was the judge that the case was assigned to. My case against Afe Babalola was assigned to that judge.
And you think that you couldn't have gotten justice?
Indeed, you heard that, right? The book that Dele Farotimi had written, he wrote it that the proceeds from the book is going to go to this charity organization that takes care of those children with this condition, and so children with autism. That's quite commendable. I mean, he's not writing this book because he wanted to make money out of it. He wants to get something out of it and stuff like that. He wrote this book to put the story out there, the history, you understand. And like he said, he wanted the person to really be alive to read it, so it's not as if looking as if you waited till the person died before you put this in out. And he said he's ready to face the consequences of whatever it is that is in this that comes from it. And for anybody to go to court, nobody is stopping anybody from going to court. But you think that you're going to for the RF Afe Babalola, thinking that he's going to, you understand, babuzo and then use his might to break someone. What are you going to do that has not been done before? At the end of the day, the truth cannot be hidden. It is out. Even the people that didn't know about it before, they are knowing about it now. And I'm sure there are people that have known about it, but it's just that they cannot say anything. At least somebody is helping them to say something out there. And so we are seeing it, and then we are seeing all of these things also play. Another thing also, this particular video was the one that the police were using. This interview he did on Micon was the one that also police have now used to do. Is it about 13 count charges against Dele Farotimi at the federal High Court? And so these things are all there. But anyway, no wahala. You continue to follow it now. You don't have to be following the case. You continue to follow it. After all, Dele Farotimi no be small pikin, and he knows what it is. You understand? You cannot break someone that Nigeria has broken all of us. So what are you going to do that is different? What is he going to do now that terrorists are not already doing, bandits are not already doing? There's nothing like that is going to do. You understand? So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the truth cannot be hidden, and we will all hear about it. We will see it, we will read it, we will see it being enacted.